Yes, that's right. Okay, recording. Okay, so G major for the Tea Gardens. Okay, ready, slow. Not too bad. Arpeggio. Ready? Go. Okay, not bad. I want to do it again with tightness, and the arpeggio was a little wonky, so we'll make sure that's all the way up there. Seemed a little flat on the way up. So let's do the scale and arpeggio much better this time. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Sounding pretty good. How's everybody feeling? Yeah. Now, at one point, the guitars were. I can't believe I got you guys playing scales. It's awesome. But when you're looking down at your fingers, and so you were ahead of us as a group, which was interesting. But really tight together. Not too bad, but ahead of us. And it's probably just because you're not seeing me, right? So just try to listen for me to start that next note. Okay, now let's try her a bit faster. So tight. 1, 2, 3, go. Lovely. Very, very good. Okay, Tea Gardens Torture. Let's do it. I'm wondering if we should do a slow one for practice. Might be good, eh? To have a chance to do some tuning and some tightening. So, like, well, not super slow, but stately. Okay, let's lengthen the bows. This is just for practice. Let's lengthen the bow and make sure she's in tune, and let's make it nice and tasty. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Cool. Sorry about the 2 times. But now that sounded nice. Now it wanted to go, right? Everybody feel that? And I'm pretty sure it's the going to the well for water that's the culprit. That's where it really wants to go. And then we're into Maggie Brown's, and it's like, too fast. Although it went quite well. How's everybody feeling? Warm? Okay, should we try it once more? Kind of a little bit more regular speed, and then that will be the first number of the night. One more time. I won't forget this time. Hmm? That's very good. Excellent. Okay. So kind of like, it's not going to be much faster than that. Let's try it, okay? If you have trouble, just shoot the Germans you can shoot. 1, 2, 3. ending? Yeah, cool. Okay, well, that was really nice. I was enjoying it. How did everybody feel? Is anybody desperate? Couldn't do it? Do every other note. What was that now? Yeah, 100, guys. Very good. The dancers could almost dance to it. Another 10. Still haven't heard back from the Highland dancers. I'm going to have to rattle our cage. I hope we can get them. But we do have the Irish ones. Okay, so now let's remind ourselves of the hut on Staffin Island. Oh no, we're gonna work on the Christmas carols, put them together. So Holly and the Ivy. Holly and the Ivy. It's in D, yeah. And then Deck the Halls. Also in D. D, key a dog. Okay, so we're gonna try what is it now? What did they just say? Highly in the Ivy. Okay, Deck the Halls. Let's see if they go together again. Hold that. Both in D. So. This is cool because we'll go into 4 then, right? So it's kind of cool. That'll work. So let's give it a try. Well, definitely twice, I would say, because once is kind of quick. Deck.
Well, in Deck the Halls, there's the first 2 bars are marked as solo.
Yeah, so that's so we're just not going to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we? No, sounds K-tel. we'll just go from one to the other, okay? Yeah, we'll definitely have to do them a couple of times. That's the problem with the Holly and the Ivy, which I really like, is it's just the one melody, right? There's no chorus. Verse and chorus are the same. So let's do it at least twice, and then we'll go into Deck the Halls. And see what happens. So twice. 1, 2, 3, go 2. think it works. For the first one, who wants to go up the octave? It's really easy. Sorry? Yeah, do it a few times. Really easy. Really easy. Okay? So it'd be really nice for some of that to happen because it is a bit repetitive. And then, yeah, lots of people doing the harmony for Deck the Halls. Darwin? Anybody else doing harmony for Deck the Halls? We need a few harmonizers. Okay? So, and I thought that was a good tempo. Everybody feel good about that? Should we do it any more times than that? You think it's good? Let's see how long it'll take. You gonna say something, Brenda? No? Twice is enough, definitely. Okay, let's give it a try. Starting with the holly. Just exactly what we just did. 1, 2, 3, go, 2. Wait, hold on. One second. Let's make sure we got the start right. So it goes. Oh, okay. So it's a big pickup D and then da da da. So let's make sure we do that big pickup D all together. I'll start reset that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Minute and a half. I think we can do Deck the Halls once more because it was starting to get rocking. And people can hop up the octave. You notice that? I went up the octave. It's really easy. And also, let's wait for the harmony until we've gone through the melody at least once. So that would be bar, like, I don't know, bar 8 or 9 or something like that. Okay? Yeah, and then you can kick it in there because we need a little kick it in. So that was good. Let's work on the transition. I will check on that and see what they say. It might be fun. So see that? So 2 beats of the D and then slam the halls. Okay? Deck them. Okay, shall we try that? Let's do one time through the holly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, my fault. My God, let's do it again. I'm so excited. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, that was really good. Wondering if you guys can set us up somehow. Maybe a few windmills would be great, but maybe you could let the last chord ring for the holly, and then we'll start. Then just bang in with us on the thing. So let's try it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Keep going. Here we go. That's gonna work. That's good. Let's do it one more time. I won't screw it up, I promise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's great. That's great. So we're going to try the whole thing again. And we're going to do the second one 3 times. Okay? I think it's worth it. And we'll see how long that takes. If we get up to 2 minutes, we're good. Sorry? It could. That's why I'm trying to be careful. Okay, let's do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I lost track completely. How many times was that it? That was it? Didn't feel like 4 at all. I'm not reading it though because I can't have both on there. Okay, one more time. Don't screw it up this time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That works. It's a little over 2. Okay, cool. So that's going to work. So now let's see about the other ones. It was 3 for the Deck the Halls and twice for the. No. 2 for the holly and 3 for the deck. Now, Silver Bells is great, but we can't do it with Deck the Hall. So what are we going to do it with? What else did we do last time? That doesn't work good as a medley. We're doing Silent Night. Did we? Oh no, we're not doing that. Maybe we could do that. We could do Silver Bells and Silent Night. We're doing that in after or before Lark of the Morning. So let's try then White Christmas and Silver Bells together. Let's see what about the keys. I'm just looking here. I'm just looking to see. So yeah. I think we should do White Christmas, then Silver Bells. White Christmas is in C. And then Silver Bells is in D. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Okay, here's White Christmas. We're going to do White Christmas first. Okay, so let's see. So it's going to be like this. Yeah, it's all nice. It's a great key for it. And then, here's the next one here. Oops. See that? So we can pick it up a little bit there and go into Silver Bells. Should we give it a try? Sure, why not? Okay, so I'm just going to put this over here. Everybody got all that? That's good. Okay. It's in D. Well, the one that we were working with last week was in D because it was on the Google Drive. The Silver Bells, yeah, in D. Okay, so you'll be able to get it. But anyway, let's try it. Let's see if it works. So let's do White Christmas twice, and then see what happens when we try to rip into Silver Bells. Okay. Ready, go. Again, more feeling. Here we go. Let's do it again. Well, I really like the two of them together. Just need to figure out how to do that transition. We need a pickup note or a transition note to. Maybe a G. No, that's not going to work. Maybe just that. Maybe an E. Maybe we'll do that. Let's try that. Little quick G chord in there. You guys, there's actually a G chord in there anyway. So let's try playing at the end. So, 2, 3. I don't know. It's kind of hard one. So, yeah, or the upper C sharp maybe. So. No. What were you thinking? Well, yeah, they're both. It's a bit what? I thought we liked schmaltz. I like schmaltz. I love schmaltz. I live off of schmaltz. But that would be cool. But I think we can finesse it. A key change is nice. That's the thing, right? And C to D should be a no-brainer. But it's a little bit weird. Yeah, could the G chord could be good because that's what you got at the end of White Christmas, right? You got like a G9 or something. So maybe you can blast that out.
C.
Huh?
On White Christmas, we end on a C.
Just on a C?
Yeah.
Oh, the chords on this are different. But anyway, okay. Just give us a D.
A D?
After we finish White Christmas, give us a great big D chord, and then we'll come in on the D. Let's try that.
Okay.
So let's try the last line of White Christmas. Okay. Okay. Ready and. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, that kind of works. So did you guys get that? So a big D chord right after the C's. So C, 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 D, or no, C, C, D, and then we'll start. Yeah, let's try that. So let's try the same thing, guys. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. Okay, that kind of works. Let's try a little bit more of it. Let's try the whole White Christmas. Let's just do it and see what happens. It's not that long. Ready, go. It doesn't really work. No, maybe we'll just have to do them separate. Yeah. What's that?
What about
Yeah, we could do White Christmas in D, but then we don't get the key change. So, which would be kind of like. It's pretty easy. That's G. Ooh, that could be fun. So that's White Christmas in G. Something like that could work, but we just do them separately. We'll just do them separately. Don't worry about them. But they're both good. They both sound good. If you had to pick one, what would you do?
What if you played the eighth note at the beginning and we all joined in?
That one could be an idea. That's an idea, yeah.
I've got a White Christmas in D.
Yeah, that's what I just did. Yeah, we could do that, but we don't get the key change, which is nice. It's more of the same. But let's try that. Let's see if I lead it in. So, everybody ready? Okay, let's try it again. So we'll try that, and I'll try leading it in, and that's where you come in is on the A. Okay, let's try that. Yes. We haven't changed any keys. Okay. We were musing. Sorry guys, we were musing. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 1. That's good. That's gonna work. That'll work. That'll work. So we'll try the whole thing, okay? And then we'll be so good at it. Amazing. Okay? But that's good. So hold out that C, and I'm gonna play the big pickup and then come in on A. But let's do the whole thing. See how long it takes. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. Four minutes. Perfect. So, guitar done. Okay, let's try that. Just the last couple of measures. Ready, 2, 3, go, 2, 3. Jinga, jinga, ding. Like that. Let's do it like that. Let's do it one more time. Ready, 2, go. Jinga, jinga, ding. Yeah. Everybody got that? It'll be grand on the night. Okay, good. We'll take a little break. 10 minutes.
One comment.
Yep.
Boy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on display in the boy. It's gonna be video. So it's gonna be important. Trying to keep the close together. Not so much in fact, but in slow turn, we'll be watching that. Right, we should try to.
Well, we're a fiddle orchestra. So everybody has their own way of doing it, but we have as we go along talked about important elements, right? And so yes, it would be good to keep those in mind. So the down bow for the long ones, starting your phrases on a down bow. If we all do that stuff, should look good. Okay, good point. Yes. Grab a poster, stick it on your light post or whatever. You guys all good? Great, excellent.
Are we going to practice next week at the church?
Yeah,
Did you talk to them yet?
Don has.
Don has, okay, good. Okay.
They're charging us this time.
Yeah,
New person?
yeah.
Yeah.
Per person?
New person, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes, there's a new person, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're trying to keep a balanced budget. We're one of the few churches that are going to survive.
That's good.
Yeah, because we'll be.
Bring any CDs?
I did. I brought CDs. I got CDs, everybody.
Can you sign it?
Sure. I don't have a pen though.
Can I transfer you?
Of course. No problem.
So I'll take two,
Two?
if you can afford it.
Of course, yeah.
Hello? So it's $20 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just squeeze it up here. Thank you.
There's going to be two schools of dances, right?
Well, I'm hoping for two, but like I said, I noticed the Highland one has not come back to me yet. So I'm gonna be sure.
Okay, we got to try to get 2 rooms then. Changing rooms.
We can share one.
Are you sure what? Okay.
Yeah,
So I've
we
got one
usually
for
do.
sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Yes.
Thank you, Nancy. Enjoy.
Can you sign it? Oh, you can't sign it because it's got a
You have to
cover.
open it, yeah. There you go.
Great, thanks.
You got my boombox.
There you go. Enjoy.
Yeah, my son's boombox. I haven't used a CD player for a long time.
I know,
It's in the basement somewhere.
it's also on all the,
I saw your interview.
Oh, yeah.
Jen.
Yeah.
That's great.
All good.
I didn't know you had that pen
No,
before you married.
not before, but
Soon after.
yeah. We always just kind of thought.
That's great. That's like how many years in making?
Geez, well, probably about 3.
Yeah.
I would say we started during the pandemic, so
Did you get an interview with
that would be good.
yeah.
I'll have to tell him.
Yeah. He gets out. There you go.
You guys want a CD?
It's like crowdfunding. Okay, that's great.
There you go. No, I got lots. I just tried to sell them to the Zoomers, but they were having none.
I'm gonna ask you about a few of these things. Fiddling Friends, is that?
That's not us.
That's not us,
Other
okay.
people.
Okay. So I have to dig up some music here. Slides, is that?
That's the what do you call it? We learned them this fall. I can't remember the first one. Connie Walsh.
Yeah, Connie Walsh. Okay. The group, is that?
Oh, that was. I thought there might be another group,
Oh,
and
okay.
they're still making. So that's what that is.
So bells, copper plates.
Copper plates and the Irish
Irish folk.
Yeah. You can go that way too.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah. East Coast.
But it is so true, right? Like the chorus for they're really good for piano. Yeah, I probably could.
That's the Connie Walsh. Connie Walsh. No, Connie, like somebody's name.
Yeah, I was ready. When never going, okay. Sure.
He needs to be water.
Pick one. No. But in doing the
Ryan
research,
No, that's Sourgrass Band. Imperials.
yeah, it sounds good. Yeah.
It's on the Irish Fiddle.
I thought it was a different group playing, not fiddling things here, when I know what that is, yeah. So they're doing like 6 different tunes.
And they were in the army.
Okay.
Yes, we're gonna play.
Yeah, they're
I was in Buffalo all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
had to shop.
Awesome.
there's a sister act.
So we're gonna play. You said we have 12 minutes?
I thought you said we were over 6 minutes.
You said 6, but then there's my talking time.
I'll let you decide about that.
No, 6 minutes will be fine.
Perfect.
Yeah. So how's your right shoulder?
My right one?
Because when you're playing on stage, you're like this.
Yeah. I got the use of the shoulder. It's fine, no problems.
Oh, good.
I got the use of the shoulder of a video of this Romanian guy, who everybody at the conservatory where I was just streaming their class, and everybody says it's the world's most beautiful upbow. It's this Romanian guy, and he uses his shoulder to drag the bow up. Yeah, and I had to admit it was an absolutely gorgeous upbow. So.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I met someone who is, and now I don't know him but very well. I mean, I only met him once. But anyway, he plays the guitar, but I don't know, but he wants to learn the fiddle. He is an actor, and I'm just wondering, like, as a teacher, is it good, and he's young, he's not like, retired or anything. So, like, for him, it would be to travel, like, for you.
Do it on Zoom.
What? Well,
Do it
that's
on
what I was
Zoom.
that was my question, is doing it on Zoom when you're trying to learn all that, just even how to,
It works
everything,
good.
it still works
Oh,
really
it
well.
works really well. I got a couple of people now. I mean, I got most of my people are still on Zoom,
Yeah.
even though they live in town, and they said they just like they find it good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, like, would you want to meet it at the beginning to show anything, or just, just start on Zoom?
Yeah, just tell them to get in touch, and we can, because a lot of the first one, the introductory one, is just me talking
Oh, okay.
and showing and
Showing where to
demonstrating.
go.
And so,
Oh, okay.
it does. They don't have to come.
Okay.
But if you tell them, go ahead and get in touch, and always taking new people.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell him that. And like, do you have enough guitar? Like I know
I would
he.
take more guitars,
You
more
would
of
take,
everybody.
You would take more guitars. Okay. He sounded like his wife's from. I don't know what the
Pictou County.
Yeah, his wife is from the Maritime.
Yeah.
He only goes to Acton. He's an Acton boy, just north of here. So anyway,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. Okay. If I hear from him, I'll let you know.
Cool.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, that's like right now, when we're walking, he's still dressed. It's not much longer.
I remember walking the boys, used to walk the boys to school. One of them would, Davis would kind of hold on my hand, and Joshua bounced.
Yeah. We got a list of stuff. I'll tell you, it sounds good. You got there. Sounds good. Sounds good. We're counting now, right?
All right, shall we? Oh yeah.
20, right? Good. I finally got something I can convert it onto my computer now and play it over this loudspeaker system my husband set up. So
Awesome.
I can't wait to try that out.
Enjoy. All right, we're getting back to work, Zoomers.
Oh, is Jackie going to you? Yeah, that's yours too.
So, is that the one that's Muriel Showgirls and then Emily?
We're not doing it.
No, but that's the set that you call it. Okay, I'm gonna change it in my spreadsheet so I get it right first.
Okie dokie. So I suggest that we continue on with Christmas in Killarney and the Lark in the Morning. That'll be easy. And then we'll try Polkas and Joy to the World. and then we'll practice the old stuff, because the new stuff is in really good shape. If we have time, we'll do Kill a Cranky, but otherwise, I think we're going to be doing good. Whatever. How many times did we say we were going to do? Just 3? Is you got 3 there? Okay, that's fine. We'll see how long that takes. Killarney. Maybe we should do 2 if we're doing the jig too. Let's do 2. Just like that. Okay, good. Okay, so 2 times for the Killarney, and then we'll go into the Lark in the morning. How fast did we have Lark? At the very end. At the very end, yes. We're gonna use it as an outro, right? Yeah. Woohoo! Okay. We'll feel it out for the jig. 1, 2, 3. Okay, do we have 2 times for the jig? Too long. Too long. We'll do once. Who found the jig incredibly fast? Anyone? A bit? Yeah. So we got to be a little bit more relaxed with Christmas in Killarney because they're kind of like proportional because they're both jigs. So we'll take her easy on that. Now let's do, I thought the Lark in the Morning was sounding pretty good, but let's slow her down and do the Lark in the Morning again, and then we'll go into that outro. One time with the jig, everybody. A little bit more relaxed tempo. 1, 2, 3, go. Here we go. No, just once for the tag, okay? Just once. And we can end on the upper D. Like that. Okay, well, yep.
What version of Christmas in Killarney is it? Is it the John Redmond, James Kavanaugh, Frank Walden?
No, it doesn't say anything on my paper.
Oh, well,
It
that
says.
explains it.
You got an old version or something like that?
Well, we could have gone for a coffee there at the end.
Oh, okay. Shall we try the whole thing again? Let's try the whole thing once more. This is what I have up, guys. It's very distinctive looking. Is that what you got, Bill? What do you got? Oh, yeah? Okay, well, yeah. Still figured it out. Same key. Okay, one more time.
I don't hear any clashes when I'm playing.
Oh, thank goodness.
Not intentional ones.
Okay, one more time, one more time. Now the jig got very bogged down. Like we started it slow, but we got slower. Okay, so make sure you hustle. 2 times for Christmas in Killarney. Is that what we said? 1 time for the jig and 1 tag. 1, 2, 3, and. no-brainer. Sounds really good. I like the spoons. Good. How you doing, Zoomers? You got all that? Foolishness? Yeah? Okay. Right on. So let's see, what next? Polk is enjoy to the world. You know what? We can work on that on the night or next week, because that's pretty easy. Let's do a hut on Stafford Island. Been a while. Yeah. Correct. Phone. Remember this? So nice. Yeah, let's do it. It'll all come back to us. The hut on Stafford Island and the blackbird. Listen to those A's. Excellent A's. A 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, did we do that? 1B? Okay, that's good. Second time through the blackbird. 1, 2, 3, go. Sounds great. No problems at all. So just don't let it get suckier between now and showtime. Okay, that's great. Let's do Killicranky. Yeah. Let's take Hunter's House before we do the whole set. Let's practice Hunter's House on its own. Nice and easy. Get it under the fingers. Does anybody know that this is called a mordant? Anybody ever hear that before? A long time ago. Yeah, I have this student who's he's retired now, but he was a church music director for 3 churches for 35 years. And he said he was listening to my record and he thought he heard some rolls, but mostly mordants. And I was like, okay. And then I went and looked up a mordant, and a mordant is a note with an ornament on it, whether it's a grace note below, which is what I do, or a grace note above. That's a mordant. And it seems like I do a lot of them. See that? I do that all the time, mordant. I told him that the only place I ever saw mordant was on the back of the Doritos bag where it's the French, and it says zesty mordant. And it is pretty zesty. Little ornament. It's true though. Okay, let's do it. Nice and easy. It's the hardest tune of the set. Hunter's House. We're doing the Killicranky set, but first we're going to practice Hunter's House, which is in the Killicranky set, because it's the hardest tune of the set. So we're going to practice it nice and easy, and then we're going to try the whole set, setting ourselves up for more success rate. Ready? Put in plenty of zesty mordants. 1, 2, 3, go. really good, nice and solid. So when we get to it, don't freak out. Let's do it. Killicranky. From the top. And what do we got? We got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2s. Oh, but I thought we were going to do a single twice. Single twice. A, B, A, B. I think that's what we decided, yeah. So single, but twice. Killicranky. So A, B, A, B. Okay? And then twice for everything else. Shall we? It's time to feel the pain of the Jacobites. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a little too slow. So it's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. reels sound really good. Oh, bad. So I'm gonna say, let's work on the transition a bit going into Marcus of Huntley, because that was a little bit weak. So from there, okay? Last line to Kill a Crank. Last line to Kill a Crank. A 1, 2, 3, go. That was really good. Let's do it again just like that. Ready, and. Great. Sounds really good, guys. Keep it up. Now, what else should we practice here? Did all that, did that. Don't really need to practice Brian Bickel tonight. We can do that next week. It's going to be good. Should we do the C set? Let's do the C set. The old ones. So we got Give Me a Drink of Water and the Copper Plates. The polkas are not that old, but see if we have time to do those two old ones. But let's definitely do this set.
So the polkas and the Joy of the World is straight.
Yep. Yeah, we'll work on it. Okay, let's give this a go. C set. Check on the Zoomers. I keep forgetting about them. You guys good? Yeah? Okay. What's wrong, Marie? You're missing something?
What set did you say? The C
It's on
set?
the Google Drive.
What set are you doing now?
Is it West Maboo?
You want to, what's that now?
Is it West Maboo?
The West Maboo, yeah. That's the C set. All right, let's do it. Nice and easy. Don't be throwing things around in temper, darling. Don't like the key of C or something. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Okay, let's see what time, what kind of time we have here. Long. Reduce tension, key of C. Okay, so let's do, let's see, what should we do with our last few minutes here? We got the, what should we do? We should do the copper plates? Or should we do the give me a drink of water? Which one? Which one would you rather? Copper. Okay, I only heard one drink. And I never do anything after one drink. Okay, copper plates.
New, old, and swing.
Yep. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Okay. Anybody have a mark? A metronome mark? No? Oh. That's a good sign. Could be, it's a good sign, right? You know, something interesting that Jennifer has to do, because she freelances so much, is she reads other people's notes on the music, right? Other musicians' notes on the music. And especially when she's doing weird gigs, and sometimes it's really kind of historic. Like there was markings on the Mahler part that she used for the TSO, and it was from like 30 years ago. It's really neat, eh? And it reminds me of this thing I saw on the internet, which I highly recommend, which are Roman doodles. So back in Roman days, these students would, just like they do now, doodle on their paper and draw little pictures, and so you can see them. They're all on the internet. It's really cool. A lot of bums. They must have thought they were really funny, right? I mean, they are funny. Have you ever heard the oldest joke in the world? It's a Roman joke. And it's a guy who sees another guy that he hasn't seen for a long time. And the guy says to him, "Oh my God, geez, I haven't seen you for ages. I thought you were dead." And the guy goes, "Well, no, I'm not dead. I'm here." And the guy goes, "Yeah, but the guy that told me you were dead is much more reliable than you." Still stands up. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to try it like this. And just see what happens, okay? Guns up, helmets on. Oh, 1, 2, 3, So far at all. Very, very good. Okay, so just a few things to touch up on next week, and we'll do the whole set, and it's going to be great. Thanks, guys. That's it. You're done. At the church next week. At the church next week. On location rehearsal. Same time, yeah. See you, Zoomers. See you next week at the church.